Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the place where you learn new skill every time you visit. So keep updating yourself by subscribing to the channel. Today we'll discuss the use of the while loop in number problems and other examples. So what is a number problem? The problem in which we break a number into digits and then some condition is put on numbers are called number problems. For example, Armstrong number, duck number, lucky number, etc. These all can be used or solved using the while loop. All right. Now the step which we need to follow is simple. Just input the number, break the number into its digits, and use condition as per problem. Now input the number we already know, use condition that will come as by the problem as from the problem, and break the number into digits that we'll discuss. Now, if you look into a mathematical way of breaking a number into digit, then we need to divide the number by 10 and collect the remainder. Then again, we need to divide the quotient of this process with 10 and collect the remainder till the number reaches 0. Let's see an example over here. Over here, what I have done is I have divided number 175, a 3-digit number, with 10. When I divided it by 10, the first remainder happens to be 5, right? And if I see 5 is my first digit, right? The first digit from the end of the number. So I got first remainder as 5. Now in the next step, what I'll do, I'll divide this quotient. The quotient of this will come here and serve as a dividend. Okay, so 17 will be now divided by 10. All right, now this time 10, 1, 10, and remainder is 7. So this time this remainder is the second digit from the end of the original number. And then now this quotient will become the dividend. So in the third step, this quotient comes here 1, and we again try to divide it by 10. But since 1 is less than 10, it won't divide. And when a number don't divide by any other number in Java, in programming language, it is considered to be as remainder. So this time the remainder is going to be 1, and which is the first digit of the number. So this is the way we break a number into digit. Okay. So if you observe here, this is the last digit. I'll mark it. Okay. So last digit 5 is this. Then after that, the number, the digit, the remainder which we got is the second last digit, which happens to be the 7, which we got it here, the second remainder. And after that, the first digit or the third in the process, we got 1, which is the first digit, which is the last remainder. So this way it breaks this particular process, mathematically breaks a number into digit. Now let's see how we do it in Java. Now when we use a while loop to code it, I need to run a while loop till the number is more than equals to 1. Okay, till it is more than 1, that means it has not become 0. Now we know that we use modulus operator to find the remainder. So here I have taken a variable digit into which I am storing the remainder. So the digit which I have shown you in the previous slide, that is the remainder. So the remainder which you get will be your digit. So digit will store the number modulus 10. So whatever the remainder you get stored here. Now for the next process, the new number is the old number divided by 10. Like if I took 175, so in the first step, the 5 remainder has gone into the digit. And the quotient 17 got stored into the number. So now it is going to print digit as 5, of course. And then this time now 17 will divide by 10 here in the second step. And then similarly 7 will come as a remainder and it's going to print 7. And then quotient will be 1. And then again the quotient will be divided by 10. That will be considered as remainder. So it's going to print 5, 7, 1. The 3 digits of the number. Okay. This is the way we use a while loop to break any digit number into its digit, right? And then according to the questions, we do it. We solve the question. Now, let's take an example of Armstrong number. What is an Armstrong number? So an Armstrong number is a number in which sum of the cube of the digits equals the number. Let's take 0. It has one digit and the cube is 0 itself. Let's take 1. Only one digit and the cube is 1 itself. Let's take 153. 3 digits. So 1 cube plus 5 cube plus 3 cube, if you solve it, that is 3, 125 and 27 becomes 153. So this number is Armstrong number. Similarly, if I say 370, 3 cube plus 7 cube plus 0 cube will again become 370. So that's again Armstrong number. So let's do this practically and try to understand how it works with some more examples. All right. So let's move to BlueJ and do all this practically. So here we are. I have opened BlueJ and created a class called sum of digits, into which I have made a program where I've taken variable number, digits for breaking the digits, and sum to sum it up. I want to print the digit and show the sum also. So I have created an object of the scanner class. Then I have asked the message to enter a number, and I took the number from user. Now I run the same loop as I discussed over there a few minutes before. So file number is more than equals to 1, digit equals to number modulus 10. It breaks the number into digit by dividing and collecting remainder. And then for the next time, the number becomes the previous quotient. And here I'm printing the digit which is broken, and also I'm summing the digit. And at the end of the loop, when all the loop finishes, when all the digits are broken, it prints the sum of the digits. Okay. So let's see how it runs. I'll compiles with no syntax error. So I'll go to the program here and run it. Okay, so it comes, I'll give a number like 175 and it will show me the 3 digits, 5, 7 and 1. As I told you that it breaks from the end. So the last digit is broken first, then the next one before that, and the next one before that, which happens to be the first number, and the sum of the digit happens to be 13, because 7 plus 5, 12 and 1 is 13. So this is the way we break a number into digits. Now it depends on the question. Let's go back to the program after clearing the screen here. It depends on the program that what kind of problem you handle. Let's do the same question which we have discussed, that Armstrong number. Suppose we have to check whether a number is an Armstrong number. And just to recall what is an Armstrong number is a number where the sum of the cube of the digit equals to the number. For example, if I take an example of, I'll write it here, 153. So the digits are 1, 5 and 3, right? So 1 cube plus 5 cube plus 3 cube. Then we solve it. 1 cube is 1, 5 cube is 125, and 3 cube is 27. And when I add them, it comes up to 153, which is same as the original number. So in such cases where the original number is equal to the sum of the cube of the digit, that particular number is called Armstrong number. So we'll make the same program. Now the only thing which we have to do here is we have to compare that the sum, which is cube of the digit. So first let me sum the cube of the digit, because right now over here I'm only summing the digit. Now I have to cube it and sum it. So either I can do digit into digit, or I can also use the math function. So let's do the simple way, digit into digit into digit. So I have cubed the digit and summed it. I need not to print the digit inside, that's fine. So I have summed it, and now I need to check whether the sum now is equal to the original number. Now here, in such cases where you have to compare the output with the original number, or anything whenever you have to compare with the original number, you have to be careful, because right now the number is broken into 0. How? I'll show you. Suppose the number was 175. First you took out 5 from it. It became 17. Then you took out 7 from it. It became 1. Then you took out 1 from it. Then it became 0. That's why the loop ended, because the loop condition is while number is more than 1. If number is not more than 1, if it is 0, then the loop ends and it comes out of the loop. So that means right now here at this position, number is 0. So even if the sum happens to be 153, I compare it with the number original is 0. So how to handle this problem? To handle this problem, or whenever you have to compare with original number, you have to keep a copy of the number. So take one more extra variable, org, all right? Just as you got the number from user, keep a copy of it to org. That's it. So now my number is safe, one copy of the number is safe in org. And now when I have to compare, I can say if org equals to sum. So if org equals to sum, then I have to say, or I need to say, it's an Armstrong number. So let's change the message. And I'll say, org is a Armstrong number. And if that doesn't happens to be true, if the sum is not matching with the cube of the digit is not matching with the number, we say it's not an Armstrong number. So I'll just copy this message again and put it in the else part. Not an Armstrong. It's not. All right, let's run this and check out. So now I run the same program and I go to the main screen and run the program. It asks me a number. I say 153 because I know that's an Armstrong number. It says the Armstrong number. Okay, let's give a number which is not an Armstrong number. So I'll run it again and I'll give it 150 or 152. This is not Armstrong. Now 370 was also Armstrong number. So I'll check for 370. 370 is an Armstrong number. I think 371 is also Armstrong number. Let's check for that. 371. It is an Armstrong number. Let's check for 372, which is not an Armstrong number, or any number you can check. It's your choice. 372 is not an Armstrong number. So this is way we break a number into digit in Java and then do the number problems based on the concept, okay, as per the problem. Okay, guys. So that's it in this video. In the next video, we'll go in more details with other examples. And thank you for giving your time to watch this video. Please subscribe if you haven't done so far, so that as soon as I release the video, you get a notification. Thank you very much for your time. Take care. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe it. Also press the bell notification so that you get notification as soon as I release a new video. Share and like the video.